Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Benny and Moose Save America, where every week we strike out against toxic fandom and the failure of the American education system. I'm your host, Benny, and instead of being joined by the iconic Mark Haas, this week I'm joined by the man that made the glue trap sticky, Cousin Ryan.
What's up? Do we really want to know how I made them sticky, or do we just want to move on with the show? I think we should.
I think we should move on, Brother Ryan, because this week we have a large group and we have a lot of topics to cover. We are celebrating the Super Bowl of depressing movies, the Oscars. Are you ready to bring in this cavalcade of weirdos, Brother Ryan?
Let's bring in that group of masochist movie trivia people because this is going to be a very interesting match today. Very interesting.
All right. And ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, the man with the never-ending cavalcade of sweaters, Tyler, the Scarf Lieberman.
Hello, thank you for having me here on a Thursday night. This is great.
Thank you for being here.
It's great to be here with the cast of My Year of Dicks.
I am the April in that issue, I think. Brother Ty, if you were going to give us one lock at this year's Oscars, what are you giving us?
Well, you have to take a lock. You got to lock in international film there with All Quiet on the Western Front. I don't think it's going to carry over to Best Picture. I think Everything Everywhere All at Once has got that one wrapped up as well. I think the acting categories are going to be very interesting. I'll have my popcorn ready in a few days watching the 95th Oscars.
That was very professional, far better than what I did to kick off my own show. Thank you for upstaging me, Ty. And introducing his first opponent, the monocle himself, Jeffrey, the one-eyed Emperor Khan.
I feel like I'm just going to get more and more nicknames the more I do this show.
Until you admit that eye's glass, Khan, I'm just going to bring it up every single time.
Nickname bingo, Khan. Nickname bingo.
Khan, if you're giving us one solid pick for this Oscars, what are you giving us?
It is the one win that I'm most excited to see, and that is for Best Original Song, Not To from RRR. You can take that to the bank. And I hope they perform it, because if they don't, I'm turning it off.
All right. And their next opponent, the man that proves no matter what it is, you can squeeze it easy, Justine the Juice.
How we doing? I'm excited to be here.
What's going on, man? Welcome. Glad for you to come back and hopefully, put these other ones in their place today.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be easy. It's gonna be an easy day.
Brother Juice, who do you have getting slapped at this year's Oscars?
I think the best picture lock is going to be Elvis. I think that Hollywood is going to want to stay hip, and so they're going to want to have the movie win that had that was set in the 1950s and yet had electronic rap in it as its soundtrack. So that's my lock.
Yes, there's nothing quite that brings movie fans together like a movie glorifying someone that liked to bang 13-year-olds.
No, that's Jerry Lee Lewis. You're conflating two icons.
No. Why don't you check out some of that Elvis history there, Brother Ty?
Well, I'm not okay. I had Elvis 13-year-old. Oh God. Okay.
Yeah, don't Google that.
No, it's my work computer too.
And their next opponent, hailing from Ontario, Canada, a man that I am just meeting for the first time right now, Don, Candy from a Stranger Guy.
How we doing?
I struggled with that intro, Brother Don, because I don't know who you are, but I'm thrilled that you are here.
It's all good, man. No, I'm happy to be here. Yeah, excited to get into this. I've only seen a couple movies on the Oscars list, though, so we'll see what happens.
Brother Don, what do you feel is the most depressing Best Picture nominee this year?
Depressing? Oh, no, I think what happened this year is the voters finally took the little blue pill before they voted, and Top Gun Maverick wins.
Well, at least I will have seen a Best Picture nominee. So that would be nice. A winner, that would be good. And their next opponent, the Austin Chainsaw, Brother Bryan Walker.
Thanks for having me, Vinny.
Always a pleasure, Brother Bryan.
Yeah, good to be here.
You look like a less creepy version of my nephew.
I'll take that. I'll take that.
Brother
Thank
Bryan, who do you have winning animated short this year?
you. Ooh, it's a tough one. I would say if Pixar released one, then it's probably going to be a Pixar movie.
I mean, Pixar
Otherwise,
released
I'll
Player
go-
Dicks, didn't they?
I think you're right.
It wasn't meant to be a serious question, Con. And their final opponent, the man, the myth, the legend. The reason that today's show is already off the rails because he's not hosting and is being a competitor,
Oh,
Mark, the Moose Haas.
I think it's Marshawn Lynch.
It is. It is.
I'm only here so I'm not fined. All I have to
Brother
say.
Moose, who do you have winning best hair and makeup this year?
Well, to answer your earlier question, Benny, because I'm sure it'll probably the Suicide Squad will win that. To answer your earlier question, my prediction on who will be slapped this year is Marissa Tomei.
That's
Who's
solid.
gonna
I
offend
like-
her? Oh,
That
who's
was the
gonna-
question?
Who is she offending?
She knows why.
And since I drug these intros out in a confounding manner, let's get right into round number 1.
Round number 1. You will get 9 questions, each worth 1 point. Each team or player receives all 9 questions posed to the field, so a whiteboard or writing instrument is required. Each question is worth 1 point. There is no stealing. There is no penalty for missing the questions. You can enact the household rule once you hear the category. You can double down, and you also have your bartender's hints available in round 1.
Gentlemen, do you have your writing utensils ready? All right. And your very first question in the category of Best Picture. Name the Best Picture winner from the synopsis. Car salesman Charlie Babbitt learns his autistic brother Ray has been left their father's $3 million fortune, and they go on a cross-country trip that brings changes to their life forever. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Since his name's on the marquee, let's start with Brother Haas.
I believe Judge Wapner is on at 6. Is that Rain Man?
That is correct for 1 point. And then Brother Juice.
Rain Man.
Correct. Oh. And Brother Khan.
Rain Man.
That is correct. Brother Lieberman.
Bonnie Hunt's film debut. It's Rain Man.
A nice tidbit.
Note that for later. In case I-
Yeah.
Dang it. Gotta stop doing that.
Brother Don.
Raymond.
That is correct. And Brother Brian.
did not have it.
All right.
That's someone I need to have on Beyond the Neon Veil. Talk about a story right there.
Bonnie Hunt.
No, Rain Man.
Oh,
Yeah, Bonnie Hunt too.
Rain Man himself, not Dustin Hoffman.
Rain Man.
all right.
All right, we're going to question number 2 in the category of release dates. This Best Picture winner, Gone with the Wind, was released in what year?
was also the year that Avatar 2 started filming.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with the juice.
Was it 1933?
That is incorrect. Con,
1939.
that is correct for a point. Ty?
I agree. 1939.
All right. And the Jedi Master himself.
I put 38.
Incorrect. Good sir. Brian?
I put 41.
Nope. And Moose. 39. That is correct.
Nice.
All right. And your third question in the category of losers.
Idris Elba movie.
No. That's a great movie. That should have won an Oscar.
Bill Dane White directed.
As Good as It Gets, The Full Monty, and LA Confidential were all beat out for Best Picture in 1997 by what film?
Oh,
And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brother Con.
Titanic. Is that how you pronounce it? Or
That is correct. Brother Ty.
Titanic. Yes.
Correct. Brother Don.
This is the gun. That Billy Zane had on the boat.
I didn't get anything. I couldn't pull it. No. Damn.
Brother
Can't believe I
Brian.
missed that
English patient.
one.
Equally as long. Brother Moose.
Titanic.
That is correct. And the Juice.
Titanic.
That is correct.
All right. Moving on to question number 4 in the category of actors. Mahershala Ali won his first Oscar for what Best Picture winning film?
Mahershala.
Mahershala. You knew what I meant.
Also sounds like it would be a delicious candy treat on Mahershala. You should start a candy company.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll go ahead and start with Ty.
Moonlight.
That is correct. All right, Jedi Master, up to you.
I completely blew this one. Fences. Completely blew that. He wasn't in that one.
He's great in fences.
He's
Brian.
awesome in Fences.
Moonlight.
Moonlight. That is correct. Moose,
This.
you got
Moonlight.
it. Nice. Juice.
La La Land. J.K. Moonlight.
Stole my joke.
And Con.
Moonlight.
That is correct.
My favorite moment in that whole sequence was that Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone never left the stage. So they're just like standing back, like cracking up. Like
No, they were also in Moonlight. Don't you remember? They were-
right. No, they're cracking up like school children while everyone else is horrified.
And I also like to point out that Con is keeping his own score because he doesn't trust us today, so that's good to
I'm
know.
just.
Oh, that's a good point.
I saw that.
All right. And your fifth question in the category of directors. Who directed 1973 Best Picture winner, The Sting? And I would say out of all the Oscar-winning directors, he has the least director-sounding name.
What do you think his profession would have been? If you
I
did
think
not
he
know.
sounds like someone that would own a cigar shop in the South.
I'd shop there.
Or maybe a corrupt Texas sheriff?
Can I get a bartender's hint on this one?
No, that was the hit.
You absolutely can. In the category of directors, Who directed the 1973 Best Picture winner, The Sting?
He also directed Funny Farm and Slapshot.
That
Oh,
sounds
oh
made
my
up.
God, it doesn't help at all.
That is not incorrect.
That makes me doubt my answer.
Gotta love those
Reverse
bartenders.
psychology. Why Moose used the hint to throw you off.
Yeah, wow. What a deep cut trick by Moose.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's start with Brother Khan.
Oh, me? I saw this recently. It's really good. George Roy Hill.
That is correct for a point. Brother Ty.
I did concur. It is George Roy Hill.
That is correct. Brother Don.
I didn't pull it. No, I didn't get it.
Brother Brian.
Also did not get it.
The Moose. Did the hint help?
No, I just said George.
And the Juice.
Despite all the hints, I just went Redford.
All right. Question number 6. The category of female directors. Deborah Granick directed what Best Picture nominee starring Jennifer Lawrence, released in 2010?
Do you know what's weird? I've actually seen 7 of these 9 films in round 1. I'm really proud of myself.
I have not. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and start with Brian.
Winter's Bone?
That is correct. Moose.
Yes, Winter's Bone.
The Juice.
Winter's Bone.
And Khan.
Starring Craig's favorite, John Hawkes, Winter's Bone.
Yeah.
That is correct. Ty?
It's a sexy romp at a ski resort. Winter's Bone.
I get it wrong.
And what did you?
Gone Girl. I have no idea.
That's the porn parody. It's just called Winter's Bone.
I might have to start watching these movies, apparently.
All right. Question number 7. Name the Best Picture nominee from the cast. Kate Blanchett, Mahershala Ali, Taraji P. Henson, Tilda Swinton, and Julia Ormond. If it helps, it is not House Party 2.
I've seen that.
Also not Lethal Weapon 3.
Are you purposely writing questions with Mahershala Ali in it so you can keep saying his name?
I do enjoy saying his name. It sounds delicious. No, just worked out that way. He's in a lot of critically acclaimed films.
Hot take, he's a good actor.
This is true.
I will take a hint on this one.
All right, a bartender's hint has been called. Named the Best Picture nominee from the following cast. Kate Blanchett, Mahershala Ali, Taraji P. Henson, Tilda Swinton, and Julia Ormond.
Aging backwards looks kind of fun.
And then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see if it worked out for him. Brother Don.
Benjamin Button.
That is correct. Well,
That's actually correct.
It's up
what
to
did,
both of
what
you.
did you write
I
down?
was going to say, I wrote Benjamin Button.
Is
I
there
don't
perhaps
think you can take it.
longer name?
Yeah, I don't think we can take it. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow. Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Brother Brian.
I misheard aging for raging, so I put another round.
Brother Ty.
The Curious Case of Benjamin
yeah.
Button.
That is. Did you say
Fair
Bucket?
enough.
No, he's in Button.
Brother Ty. Brother Khan.
The Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
That is correct. Brother Juice.
Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
That is correct. The Moose.
Thank God for the bartender's hand. The Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
I had Hidden Figures up until that point.
It also has Mahershala Ali and
It
Tyrant.
has two of them, yeah. I'm like, I don't think Kate Blanchett and Tilda Swinton are in it. Maybe a cameo.
I would just like to say the fact that Juice and Moose ended up right next to each other in the order is bringing me an immense amount of joy. Juice and Moose. Juice and
All
Moose.
right. Question number 8. In the category of animated. Name 2 of the 3 animated films that have been nominated for Best Picture. Four, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're gonna go ahead and start back at the top with Moose.
I could only pull Beauty and the Beast.
Okay, Juice.
I just said Toy Story 3 and Lion King.
That is incorrect. Con.
The answer that requires the least ink to write, Toy Story 3 and Up.
That is correct. Ty.
I got it. I got Up and Beauty and the Beast, and as I was writing Beast, I realized there was a much shorter answer.
That is correct. And Jedi Master.
I put Inside Out and Up.
Incorrect.
I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure on the
No.
Inside Out.
That's what I
Ryan?
should have been nominated.
Wait, Beauty and the Beast, Toy Story 3.
That is correct.
No, you took the
Beauty and
longest
Beast,
road.
Up and Toy Story.
The only thing I could think of.
All right. And your final question in this competitive round number 1 in the category of actresses. What actress won the Academy Award for the delightful 1934 rom-com It Happened One Night? And I encourage everyone to watch this. Like, for it being from 1934, this movie holds up really well with the exception of a few random tropes. I think it's great. All right, and in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't feel like I've started with Brother Bryan, so Brother Bryan.
The Claudette Colbert?
That is correct. It's cool. Brother Don.
Catherine Hepburn. I have no idea. No, I didn't even get that
Ah.
name right. I don't even know.
That is always a good guess in the 30s and 40s. Brother Ty.
Claudette Colbert.
That is correct. Brother Khan.
Stephen's grandmother, Claudette Colbert.
That is correct. The Moose.
Claudette Colbert.
The Juice.
I had Grace Kelly. She was in something else.
That would have been amazing.
Con, that was
years
my
old.
that was the bartender hit. So
It was.
Ah,
I've done it twice now. I predicted what the hit would be.
you have a knack for that. You should
All
write
right.
for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the conclusion of round number 1, we have a very tight match, and we have 2 perfect rounds. Brother Ty has a perfect round at 9. Brother Khan has a perfect round of 9. Moose doing better than he thought he would, coming up with 7. Followed by Juice putting out a strong number 5. Followed by Bryan with 4. And Brother Don with 1.
Round number 2. You get to spin our magic bottle to get your round 2 topic. You only get one spin because life is hard, so deal with it. You'll then get 6 questions worth 2 points each. You can go to multiple choice, but that makes them worth 1 point should you choose to check down to multiple. Your opponent can steal any missed questions. Household rules are in effect in round 2. You also have your bartender's hints eligible in round 2 as well.
And you can also still double down. Now, Con, would you like to spin first or defer?
Sure, I'll go first.
All right. Brother Ryan is going to bring up the wheel, and we're going to get this thing going.
Oh boy. Oh shoot, is the Razzies is up there? Crap.
Oh no.
Okay. Stop.
Cartoons.
Oh,
That's what I was going
goodness. Wow.
I knew there was a delay, so I planned to say stop.
Wow.
Good pull.
All right, Brother Khan, I'm going to be asking your questions in the category of cartoon or animated Oscar films. Your first question in the category of animated. While Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was the first Disney animated film to be nominated for Best Original Score, what was the first animated film to win for Best Original Score?
Let's go multiple.
All right. While Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was the first Disney animated film to be nominated for Best Original Score, what was the first animated film to win for Best Original Score? Your multiple choice options are A. Beauty and the Beast, B. The Little Mermaid, C. The Lion King, or D. Aladdin.
I was gonna say something much earlier than those. Let's go with Beauty and the Beast.
That is incorrect. That is incorrect. So, gentlemen, I'm going to read your question again. Write your answer on your whiteboards. While Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was the first Disney animated film to be nominated for Best Original Score, what was the first animated film to win for Best Original Score? Your options are A. Beauty and the Beast, B. Little Mermaid, C. Lion King, or D. Aladdin. So let's start with the mighty Brother Moose.
Is it the Lion King?
That is incorrect.
False.
Brother Ty.
Well, the earliest of those is The Little Mermaid, so I'm going to go with that one.
That is correct for a 1 point steal. Brother Juice.
Would you believe I misspelt Little Mermaid?
By a few letters.
And Brother Don.
I also went with the incorrect spelling.
Brother Bryan.
I thought Hans was going to win it, but he didn't.
He did win. It's just not
Not
before
first.
Little Mermaid.
Close between the two.
I was like, Hans had to do it.
Nice little tie.
I think Khan should be allowed to spin again in this category.
All right.
Too much for him.
All right, Brother Khan, your next question in the category of animated. The Lion King had 3 songs nominated for Best Original Song. Which of the songs won the Oscar?
That would be Can You Feel the Love Tonight?
That is correct for 2 points. Your third question. What film won the Best Animated Feature Film having been released in 2001? Won the first.
Shrek.
That is correct for 2 points. Your next question in the category of animated films. What actress voices Ming, the mother in 2022's nominated Turning Red?
I believe this should win the animated Oscar. It is Sandra Oh.
That is correct for 2 points.
Suck it,
And
Pinocchio. No, I'm just kidding.
your next question. What is the only stop-motion animated film to win Best Animated Feature?
That is Wallace and Gromit: The Curse of the Were-Rabbit.
That is correct for 2 points. Picking himself up off the floor and coming back with a vengeance. All 3 of the How to Train Your Dragon films have been nominated for Best Animated Feature. 2 of them, however, lost to films that were in another franchise. What franchise was it?
Well, this is very appropriate for me. Toy Story.
That is correct for 2 points. Brother Khan with a solid round number 2. Okay, Brother Ty, you're up next. Do you want to go or defer?
I'm gonna have a little wine and defer to someone else.
All right, so I believe we'd be going to Brother Moose next.
It is Thursday night after all, so
It's really bright
okay,
out.
let's go.
Thursday nighttime.
well.
Stop. Oh, balls. All right, let's go.
All right. And question number 1, Moose.
Okay.
Who was the first Canadian director to win for Best Director for the 1990s disaster film?
'90s disaster film. Let me get multiple choice.
All right. So who was the first Canadian director to win for the Best Director for the 1990s disaster film? Is it A, Dennis
Villeneuve. He said.
Villeneuve, B, James Cameron, C, Mel Gibson, or D, Sam Mendes?
I'll say Denis Villeneuve.
That is
correct.
incorrect.
Oh, all right. Everybody else,
Who
want
with
to
the French name? Come on.
write down your answers?
I
And
thought the
we'll
answer
go
was
ahead-
Schindler's List. That's a disaster, right?
Truly.
All right, we're going to start at the bottom with Brian.
Kid Cameron.
That is correct for a
Oh,
1 point
ball.
steal.
Big Jim.
Juice,
James Cameron.
also correct for a 1 point steal. Con,
Jimmy C. James Cameron.
that is correct for a 1 point steal. And Ty,
Did we know he was Canadian? We don't know. We do now. James Cameron.
1 point, and Don.
I actually went with Gibson just because I thought it was funny. I wasn't
So
sure.
he's a disaster.
Wait a
Himself.
Well, that's true. Yes, that is true.
Wait a sec. You're considering Titanic a natural disaster?
I didn't say natural
It's
disaster.
a natural disaster.
A disaster.
Icebergs are naturally occurring.
Oh, okay. I thought James Cameron, but I was like, I talked myself out of it because I didn't think. For some reason, I had
Are
natural.
you spreading
disaster.
conspiracies about the iceberg being built by man?
Yeah. Is this a moonfall situation?
Yes.
The iceberg was hollow.
All right.
Don't help me. All right. Question number 2.
Wasn't even cold that day. Why am I?
There are 4 directors that have all received 5 Best Director nominations, but have not won the acclaim. Name 2 of those directors.
Multiple choice me.
The hardest ones to read. There are 4 directors that have all received 5 Best Director nominations, but have not won the acclaim. Name 2 of the directors. Is it A, Robert Altman, B, Clarence Brown, C, Harold Ramis, D, Alfred Hitchcock, E, King Vidor, or F, Robert Weiss?
Oh.
When you pick 2 of them, okay.
May I hear that again? Because I was sorry, I didn't know there was going to be more than 4 options.
Benny, are you okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it A, Robert Altman, B, Clarence Brown, C, Harold Ramis, D, Alfred Hitchcock, E, King Vidor, or F, Robert Weiss?
What about Robert Weiss and Alfred Hitchcock?
That is incorrect.
That is incorrect. So, for a 1 point steal, gentlemen, we'll let you guys write down.
Killing it in this round.
And we're going to go ahead and start with the one-eyed man himself, Con.
I just wrote all names and circled the 2 that I thought, which is Altman and Wise.
That is incorrect. Ty.
Okay, based on the question, So I put Altman and Hitchcock. I don't, just because he said Hitchcock doesn't mean that he got the answer
Right.
So I think it's Hitchcock and Altman.
That is correct. That is correct. Don?
I didn't get to finish, but I was going to put Ramus and Hitchcock. I didn't get to finish it.
That is incorrect.
Brian?
Yes, it would have been.
Altman and Hitchcock.
That is correct for 1 point steal. Justine the Juice?
Altman and Hitchcock.
Correct for 1 point steal.
Be a great buddy cop.
And who are the other two? Do we know?
Clarence Brown and King Vidor.
Great.
All right, question number 3 in this impossible round for Moose.
Keep it coming.
While Michael Curtis was the first to receive 2 nominations for Best Director in the same year for his 1938 films, Angels with Dirty Faces and Four Daughters, what other director received 2 nominations in the same year for 2 separate films and was awarded the Best Director for one of the 2 nominated films from the 2000s?
I'm gonna go for it. Is it Frank Capra?
That is incorrect.
Oh,
All right, gentlemen, for a 2 point steal. Let's see if you guys know this.
He'd been dead for 40 years by that point.
I'm sorry.
Give me the long ones, Benny. While Michael Curtis was the first to receive 2 nominations for Best Director in the same year for his 1938 films, Angel with Dirty Faces and Four Daughters, what other director received 2 nominations in the same year for separate films and was awarded the Best Director for one of the 2 nominated films from the 2000s? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and start with Ty.
Steven Soderbergh.
That is correct for 2 points. Don?
Soderbergh.
I went with Cameron.
Incorrect. Brian?
Steven Soderbergh.
That is correct for 2 points. Juice?
Francis Ford Coppola.
That is incorrect.
Thought about going down too.
And Ron?
Steven Soderbergh.
That is correct.
I started writing it, and then I heard 2000s, and I'm like, crap, I've already written too much. It's too late.
You were at the point of no return.
I missed the 2000s part, honestly.
Oh no.
Yeah, should have went multiple.
All right, question number 4. What director has received the most nominations for Best Director with a total of 12, having won 3 of them?
That William Wilder?
That is correct. 6 directors have won Best Director in the directorial debut. The first was Delbert Mann for Marty in 1955. Who was the most recent to do so with their 1999 film?
Can I get multiple choice, please?
You can. So 6 directors have won Best Director in the directorial debut. The first was Delbert Mann for Marty in 1955. Who was the most recent to do so with their 1999 film? Is it A, Stan Menez, B, Mel Gibson, C, Steven Soderbergh, or D, Anthony Mangala?
I didn't know American Beauty was Mendez's first. So that would be Sam Mendes, right?
That is correct.
I know.
All right. And your last question. Who was the first female director to win Best Director?
Catherine Bigelow?
That is correct for 2 points.
Way to finish out the round strong, Bruce. And so I believe Brother Juice, you would be up next.
Ooh, okay.
Unless you want to defer.
No, let's do it. Let's stop.
Ooh. The most recent.
2023. In the category of this year's nominees, All Quiet on the Western Front was nominated for Best Picture this year. The original film by the same name, released in the 1930s, won Best Picture and Best Director
Multiple choice, please.
All right, your options are A. Louis Millstone, B. Cecil B. DeMille, C. John Ford, or D. Frank Capra.
I'll go with A.
That is correct for a point. Louis Millstone. All right. Your next question in the category of this year's nominees. In Elvis, what Australian actress plays his wife, Priscilla Presley?
Jeez. I'll just go multiple choice on that also.
All right. Your option. Oh, sorry. In Elvis, what Australian actor plays his wife, Priscilla Presley? A. Jenny Slate, B. Anna de Armas, C. Olivia de Jonghe or Jong, and D. Chloe Grace Moretz.
C.
That is correct for 1 point. Your next question in this year's nominees. In the Banshees of Inisherin, what was the name of Padrick's pet donkey?
I believe the answer is multiple choice.
All right. What is the name of Patrick's pet donkey in the Banshees of Inisherin? A. Siobhan, B. Jenny, C. Barry, D. Mary.
I guess I'll go with Barry.
That is incorrect. So we're going to ask the question again for a steal opportunity. In the Banshees of Inisherin, what was the name of Patrick's pet donkey? Your multiple choice options are A. Siobhan, B. Jenny, C. Barry, D. Mary. And then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Brother Don.
I put Jenny.
That is correct for a 1 point steal. Brother Bryan.
Jenny.
That is correct for a steal. Brother Ty.
I put Jenny, but I would like to say that his questions are being quite harder than some of the
As you.
Brother Khan.
R.I.P. Jenny.
That is correct. And Brother Haas.
And
Spoiler.
Patrick and Forrest both lost their Jenny.
Thankfully, I lost my fingers for other reasons. Hopefully, that's not a spoiler for it.
Yeah, we've been spoiling this movie for anyone.
Yes, just the 2 things to spoil.
And your fourth question in the category of this year's nominees. Name the movie from the synopsis. A couple of influencers are invited to a luxury cruise ship along with wealthy people. The situation takes an unexpected turn when the ship is hit by a brutal storm.
Triangle of Sadness.
That is correct for 2 points. Correct for 2 points. Your fifth question in the category of this year's nominees. In Top Gun Maverick, what is the call sign for Miles Taylor's Bradley Bradshaw?
Rooster.
That is correct for 2 points.
He's a cock.
I knew that.
He's his con.
I believe that was the bartender's hint.
Good God, man.
And your final question. Name the Best Picture nominee from the cast. Claire Foy, Jesse Buckley, Ben Whishaw, and Rooney Mara.
Jeez. I'll do a bartender's hint for this.
All right. Name the Best Picture nominee by the cast. Claire Foy, Jesse Buckley, Ben Whishaw, and Rooney Mara.
It is a certain group of people doing what that group of people usually do. It is a certain group of people doing what that group of people usually do. It's actually a good hint once you know the answer.
That's only. Can I still do multiple choice?
Yes.
I can't tell if Ty thought that was really funny or if he was hiding his face out of shame for being on the show.
I'm calling my agent after this round.
And then 5.
Oh, can I
4.
do multiple choice? Sorry.
Yeah, multiple choice.
Yes. Name the Best Picture nominee by the cast list. Claire Foy, Jessie Buckley, Ben Whishaw, and Rooney Mara. A. Promising Young Woman. B. Women Talking. C. Tar. D. Triangle of Sadness.
Is it women talking?
That is correct for 1 point.
Quite the sexist bartender clue.
Here to here. That's all women
I
do.
don't like these matches, anyways.
I can honestly say
Now
I
I
didn't
get
like
it.
that one. So
Now it's one of the couple I haven't seen, so it wasn't in my mind.
All right, Ty, do you want to continue to defer or do you want to go?
I'm having too much fun watching you all. So that was preferred.
All right, so then, Brother Bryan, it's up to you. Do you want to defer or spin?
I'll spin. Stop. I got a sheep.
No.
What does that say?
That is the sheep.
Got a sheep.
All right. Yes, that is a punishment or a reward slice. And that one corresponds to a drinking buddy. A drinking buddy. So what that means, Brother Bryan, is you can outsource one question to another competitor. But if they get it correct, you split the points with them.
Okay, heard.
So now you'll spin again.
Spin again. Let's go.
That's a one-time thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Cool. And fuck it. Stop. Yeesh.
Scores and soundtracks.
Let's try it.
question number 1. This composer, best known for classic westerns, won Best Original Score for Tarantino's The Hateful Eight.
Ennio Morricone.
That was correct for 2 points. Question number 2. Which Disney animated film was the first to win an Oscar for Best Original Song? When You Wish Upon a Star.
Pinocchio?
That is correct for 2 points.
The new
Okay.
Pinocchio?
Yeah. Holy smoke you.
Question number 3. For what film was the song Natu Natu nominated for?
RRR?
That is correct.
I spelled it in my intro.
What are you, a seal?
Let's
Question
get
number
morose.
4. Just rolling through these. This Rocky composer also won Best Original Score for the 1983's The Right Stuff.
I get a bartender?
You certainly
Yeah.
can.
Certainly can. This Rocky composer also won Best Original Score for 1983's The Right Stuff. And we don't want you to confuse him with the Cosby kind.
Let's see. Juice, it looks like you already wrote the answer. You want to help me out?
Oh,
Yeah.
Outsourcing.
All right. What's the answer?
Sweet. I believe it is Bill Conti, not Bill Cosby.
That is correct. So each of you will get a point.
Sweet, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Well played. All right. Question number 5. Adele won a Best Original Song Oscar in 2012 for what action thriller sharing its movie name with the song?
Skyfall.
That is correct for 2 points.
I had this.
And your last one. Lady Gaga won a Best Original Song Oscar for 2017's A Star Is Born with Shallow. Who won a Best Song Oscar for Evergreen for the 1976 film version of A Star Is Born?
Barbara Streisand.
That is correct for 2 points.
Yeah, nice.
Wow, Brian.
Solid round by Bryan.
Well done. Well done.
All right,
Wow,
brother
that-
Ty. Do you want to go or defer to Brother Don?
I actually would like to go.
Oh,
Oh, no.
finished the
Go
wine.
home.
God,
Wine's all
this is
going.
gonna be crazy.
Stop.
Get the Razzies. Get the Razzies.
And you got supporting actress. Okay, Brother Ty, your first question in the category of supporting actress. Julia Roberts was nominated for Best Supporting Actress for August Osage County. Who was nominated for Best Actress for playing her mother in the film?
Meryl Streep.
That is correct for 2 points. Wrong show, Con. Wrong show.
Wait, that doesn't exist anymore. I'm sorry.
All right, your next question. Who received a Best Supporting Actress Oscar nomination for this year's Everything Everywhere All at Once?
Well, Jamie Lee Curtis and Stephanie Sue.
That is correct for 2 points. Your next question. What actress won the very first Best Supporting Actress Oscar for her role in Anthony Adverse in 1936?
Wow. Well. We have hit a wall. I'm going, but I could do, if
If you do a hint, it would still be 2 points.
I could do a hint, it would still be 2 points. God knows exactly what I was thinking. I'm just going to go to multiple.
All right. What actress won the very first Best Supporting Actress Oscar for her role in Anthony Adverse, released in 1936? A. Betty Davis. B. Gail Sondergaard. C. Louise Rayner. D. Shirley Booth.
So I just didn't know how to pronounce it, but it's B.
That is correct for 1 point. All right, your next question. Who won a Best Supporting Actress Oscar for the piano, becoming the second youngest winner ever?
Well, she went rogue later. Anna Paquin.
That is
You
correct.
did there.
2 points.
He just predicted the hint.
Was that the?
Your next question. Goldie Hawn won Best Supporting Actress for what 1969 film?
Cactus Flower.
Correct for 2 points.
Nice.
Deep cut. Nice pull.
It's a big Goldie Hawn fan.
It's a good movie.
Your next question. The 2000 film Almost Famous had 2 Best Supporting Actress nominations. Name them both.
Okay. Who else is in this movie? Okay, so it's Kate Hudson and Frances McDormand.
Correct for 2 points. Ty, proving he is a monster in the Oscars category.
Right.
Zoe Deschanel barely missed.
All right, and we're going next to Brother Don to close us out, I believe.
Can I just get a multiple choice now? Stop.
Supporting actors. Question number 1. Who directed Christoph Waltz to both of his Best Supporting Actor wins?
Tarantino?
That is correct. Question number 2. This actor holds the distinction of winning the first Best Supporting Actor Oscar in 1936's Come and Get It, and also holds the record for the most wins as a supporting actor.
Multiple.
This actor holds the distinction of winning the first Best Supporting Actor Oscar in 1936's Come and Get It, and also holds the record for the most wins as a supporting actor. Is it A. Walter Berry, B. Joseph Schickraut, C. Walter Brennan, or D. Red Buttons?
C. Walter Brennan.
That is correct for a point.
I want to know what the bartender's hint was for.
It wouldn't have helped. I can tell you that right now. It would not have helped.
That was the hint. It wouldn't have helped.
Just move on. That's bartender.
I'm already drunk. I don't want to give the hint. All right. Question number 3. In 2008, what comic book movie actor beat out the other comic book movie actors Josh Brolin, Robert Downey Jr., and Michael Shannon for Best Supporting Actor?
Chris Evans.
Sorry?
Chris Evans.
Incorrect. So for a 2-point steal, everyone. Go 5.
Oh, sorry. We don't get to hear it again?
Yeah, can we hear it again?
Yeah, okay. In 2008, what comic book movie actor beat out other comic book movie actors like Josh Brolin, Robert Downey Jr., and Michael Shannon for Best Supporting Actor? And we will go ahead and start at the bottom with Brian.
Heath Ledger.
That is correct for a point. For 2 points. Moose?
No, I did not get that.
No?
No.
Wow. Juice?
I did not make that.
IG knowledge faded.
Did not make that connection.
No.
Con?
Would have won even if he didn't die. Heath Ledger.
That is
Joker,
correct.
baby.
2 points. And Ty?
Yes, Heath Ledger.
Nice steal for 2 points.
Maybe the exchange had the wrong IG player, Moose.
The one IG question we had.
Well, I can tell you, Jacob wouldn't even would not have got that question.
Dissension in the ring.
Question number 4. Best known for playing John Deaver's version of God, this classic comedian actor won Best Supporting Actor for The Sunshine Boys, released in 1974.
John Denver.
John Denver. We're missing letters in there.
That John Denver is full of shit, man.
I go multiple.
Okay. Best known for playing John Denver's version of God, this classic comedian actor won Best Supporting Actor for The Sunshine Boys, released in 1974. Is it A, Don Rickles, B, Jack Lemmon, C, George Burns, or D, Bob Hope?
George Burns.
That is correct for a point.
Back in the day, if you only had 3 channels, this was always on the channel you weren't watching.
When he said George Burns, I remember him playing God.
There's a couple sequels too. There's one where he's the devil and God, and then there's another one somewhere.
Question number 5. Cuba Gooding Jr. won a Best Supporting Actor Oscar for portraying Rod Tidwell, a receiver for what NFL team in the film Jerry Ball?
Oh, the Arizona Cardinals.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, and your last question. Other than Brendan Gleeson, what other actor is nominated for Best Supporting Actor in The Banshees of Inisherin?
I go multiple. I'm just not sure. I think I know it, but I'm not sure.
All right. Other than Brendan Gleeson, what other actor is nominated for Best Supporting Actor in The Banshees of Inisherin? Is it A, Colin Farrell, B, Ezra Miller, C, Lucas Hedges, or D, Barry Keoghan?
Colin Farrell. Colin Farrell. I'm sorry.
That is incorrect.
Oh.
So we're going to go ahead and give everyone a chance for, other than Brendan Gleeson, what other actor is nominated for Best Supporting Actor in The Banshees of Inisherin? We're going to go ahead and start with Moose.
Barry.
It is Barry. Justin?
Barry Keoghan.
Correct. Con?
Another Joker. Barry Keoghan.
That was actually the also.
I did it again.
Thank you.
I keep telling you that.
And Ty?
Yeah, he's one of the few Jokers to not win an Oscar. Barry.
And
Still
Brian.
a chance.
Barry Keoghan.
There we go.
You win it for the sequel.
And that is the end of round 2, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of round number 2, here's where our scores stand. In the lead in a commanding performance thus far, Ty Lieberman has 29. Followed up by Jeffrey Kahn with an impressive 26. Then Brother Bryan, who staged a thunderous comeback, has number 23. Juice hanging tough at 16. Moose still alive at 14, and Brother Don rounding us out with 8 points. All right.
Now,
You
just
guys
for the people, just for the people watching at home, sometimes when there's a big blowout in the NFL, they'll change games. I just want to make sure that they can keep watching on the screen.
Don't
or
leave.
they're gonna have to go to
Oh, there's plenty of stuff on our playlist if this doesn't catch your fancy by this point.
The rules for round 3. There are 2 6-packs of categories. The player in the lead picks which one they want. Then each player will get the entirety of their 6-pack of questions in a row. The point values range from 1 point to 6 points, but they are in random order, so you may get your 6-pointer first. You never know. You will not know which category is worth what point value until after you have picked. There is no penalty for missing a question, and there are no steals. As in every round, you can still double down, declare a household, or ask the bartender for a hint.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back and we are ready to start off round number 3. Going first will be Brother Don. Brother Don, you have chosen Hodgepodge 1. Are you ready for your 6-pack?
Let's try it.
All right. First, starting off for your 4-point question in the category of Hodgepodge 1. This 2-time Best Director winner has been nominated in 7 different Oscar categories. Who is he?
That's Spielberg. I have no idea. No, it's
You're
not
looking
him.
for Alfonso Cuarón.
Wasn't Kenneth Branagh also close? I might be misremembering.
I don't think he won any.
Oh, okay, no, he hasn't won. Never mind.
I was thinking Eastwood.
Your next question worth 6 points. Your next question worth 6 points. There are 3 characters portrayed by different actresses and actresses that have garnered their performance Oscar wins. Name the 3 characters. So these are characters that have had multiple people win Oscars for playing.
God. Abraham Lincoln.
That is incorrect. Brother Don, your next question for 1 point. 1 point in the category of hodgepodge. What athlete, having won an Oscar for Best Animated Short Film in 2017, has also won an Olympic gold medal?
Michael Jordan? No idea. Wow.
Incorrect.
No
We're
idea.
looking for Kobe Bryant. Kobe
Who,
Bryant.
Oh, wow. What short did he do? I don't remember that.
It's called Dear Basketball.
Yeah,
It's,
animated short.
If
Wow.
you're looking for him, I know where to find him.
Oh God.
The answer's in the ground. Okay.
Your next question for 5 points in the category of hodgepodge. 5 points in the category of hodgepodge. 2 Oscar winners.
I'm gonna hustle.
You're going to hustle it? All right.
I'm gonna
So
hustle
Moose
it.
is controlling this one, so this is worth 10 points for you, Brother Don. 2 Oscar winners have also won Nobel Prizes, both of which were in literature. This musician is the most recent winner to have won an Oscar, having received it for Best Original Song.
Willie Nelson, just because I think it would be funny. If it was like, that would be
That is incorrect. We were looking for Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Damn.
Now, so Moose scores a big 5 points.
Nice.
All right, and you're
No way I'm
three.
pulling that
I like that we let him keep playing so we could get more points.
All right, I'll take it. Let's go.
Your next question for 3 points in the category of hodgepodge. 3 points in the category of hodgepodge. While Star Wars is the film franchise with the most Oscar nominations at 38, what film series has the most competitive wins at 17 out of its 37 nominations?
Marvel?
That is
Lord of
incorrect.
the Rings.
It is Lord of the Rings.
Wow.
11 of them are one
Yeah,
film.
okay. Oh, yeah, right.
And your final question for 2 points in the category of hodgepodge. 3 films have received the Big 5 Academy Awards. Name 2 of them.
Moonlight?
What's that?
Moonlight?
That is incorrect.
Yeah,
We're looking for It Happened One Night, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and Silence of the Lambs. And now we are moving on to Justine the Juice himself. Justin, are you ready?
Ready for some hodgepodge. Number 2.
All right. Your first question in the category of hodgepodge. 2 for 6 points in the category of hodgepodge 2. 4 films released during the 1920s and 1930s were nominated for Best Picture that have been remade since 2010 and have been nominated for Best Picture in the remakes. Name 2 of the 4.
That's a good question. 20s and 30s. Oh man. Yeah.
Remember, you have your bartender's hints.
Yeah, I'll do that.
4 films that were released in either the 20s or 30s that were nominated for Best Picture have been remade after 2010 and have again been nominated for Best Picture. Name 2 of the 4 films.
Still not sure who I'd rather hear sing. Lady Gaga, Russell Crowe. It's all just bad in my opinion.
All Quiet in the Western Front and A Star Is Born.
That is correct for 6 huge points for the Juice.
Wow.
There we go.
Well done.
Was the Russell Crowe for Les Mis?
Les Miserables.
It was for Les Mis, and then the other one, so we have A Star Is Born, Little Women, Les Mis, and All Quiet on the Western Front.
Sweet.
All
Nice.
right.
Good pull, Deuce.
Yes.
Ty, the coming in, you don't lose points. They just gain more.
All right, and your next question for 5 points.
Asshole.
That
Dude,
means
let him
this is
finish.
10 big points, Juice. All right, your 10-point question in the category of hodgepodge 2. 3 films have received 4 acting nominations for male actors. Name 2 of the 3 films.
The Banshees of Inisherin. Is that? Can I ask if this is this Oscars or just all time?
All time.
I'll then just say The Godfather Part 2.
That is incorrect. We're looking for On the Waterfront, The Godfather, and The Godfather Part 2.
I thought there were 3 for the Banshee. There were 3 actors for the Banshees.
There is, but it's looking for 4 male acting.
Oh,
Oscars.
4. Oh, jeez. Okay. I should just say Godfather 1 and 2.
So Ty gets
That's right.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
Add that to Ty. Add that to me.
No A in there?
Did you know that Ki Hui Kwan is short for Kitar? Do you know? Actually,
He's also very proficient.
A master of puns. All right, your next question. 1 point, Juice, in the category of Hodgepodge 2. 1 point in the category of Hodgepodge 2. Eric Roberts was nominated for Best Supporting Actor for 1985's film's Runaway Train. His sister won an Oscar for what film?
I'll do the last Bart. I think I have one more bartender.
All right. Eric Roberts was nominated for Best Supporting Actor for 1985's Runaway Train. His sister, Julia, won an Oscar for what?
She was an unemployed single mother who brought down a California power company.
I didn't hear Julia Roberts. That's okay. It's frick. Gosh dang it! What's the name of it?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sideways.
That is incorrect.
Aaron Brockovich. Yeah. Okay.
All right, your next question for 2 points in the category of Hodgepodge. 2 points in the category of Hodgepodge. John Travolta has been nominated for Best Actor twice for Pulp Fiction and what 1978 film?
Saturday Night Fever.
That is correct for 2 points. Your next question for 3 points in the category of Hodgepodge. 3 points in the category of Hodgepodge. Alfred Hitchcock, first Best Director nomination, and his only Best Picture win was for what 1940 film?
Rope.
That is incorrect. We were looking for
The other one-word R.
Yeah.
Handles.
That's what I meant. That's good.
And your final question in your 6-pack for 4 points.
I'll double
For four-
down if that's just for good measure.
Now for 8 points in the category of Hodgepodge 2. What actress is the only woman to win a Best Actress Oscar for playing the role of a man in the 1982 film The Year of Living Dangerously?
Is it Madonna?
That's incorrect. We were looking for Edna Mode herself, Linda Hunt.
Oh yeah.
As in, she looks like Edna Mode.
She does not.
Not that she voiced Edna.
Nice. She does look like her.
All right, and now we are going to go.
She's great in the Relic. R.I.P. Top size.
There we go. We got one in.
There it
We
is.
got one in.
All right, and now we are going to Brother Moose.
Okay.
Brother Moose.
This is where you should have used your household tag.
Well, I was gonna say Household has never been Household. So I mean, sorry, Haas has never been Haas. Well, we depends what we call you. Yeah, Haas has never been Household, but gentlemen, the opportunity is available.
All right,
Bet.
so we're going to Moose in the category of Best Pictures, and your first question worth 2 points. 2020 Best Picture nominee Mank follows Herman Mankiewicz' writing of what iconic 1941 film?
Citizen Kane.
That is correct for 2 points. Question 2, worth 1 point. Who plays the lead character, Paul Atreides, in the 2021 Best Picture nominee Dune?
Timothy Chalamet.
That is correct for 1 point. Question number 3, worth 4 points. What 2000 Best Picture nominee starring Johnny Depp and Juliette Binoche features the tagline "Sinfully delicious" and "One taste is not enough"?
Chocolate.
And my sex tape. Move on to question number 4, worth 6 points.
Household.
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 Raise your hand if you household.
It's worth 24 now.
Oh, good luck. Who else? Who else also
I think
besides
Juice and Brian.
I did.
I'm definitely not doing it. There's no way I'm not doing it.
Taking it.
Knew that was
Taking
coming.
Oh,
You know
3,
that
so
was
it is 14 points.
Sorry, man. I
coming.
had
Let's
to.
fucking go. Let's do this. If I win because I get this,
I think you're gonna win if you get it. No, you're crazy.
Fuck it, I'm gonna double
No.
down too.
There's no way I'm doing it. Oh shit!
Okay, so that was what was it then?
Yes.
Might as well
all
go
right.
big or go home.
So after a great argument about the value of mathematics, we've arrived at this question is now worth 48 points for Mark the Moose Haas and 24 points for everyone else. So, Brother
No
Moose,
pressure.
if you get this, the game is over. If you miss it, then it is going to be a wild free-for-all at the end, and Ty is going to be pissed either way. Your 48-point question is the category of Best Pictures. This 1952 John Ford, John Wayne collaboration was nominated for 7 Academy Awards.
I smell a hint coming.
Yeah, I still have 2 bartenders in, so I'll take it.
All right. This 1952 John Ford, John Wayne collaboration was nominated for 7 Academy Awards.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
It's the Quiet Man.
And you're losers, everyone. But
Oh, good lord.
Oh.
You had to do it. You guys had to do it.
Oh,
I thought only one person could do it. I didn't know all 3 of us.
No, you
would be able
can't.
to do that. Oh, man.
So
I
we
don't
still playing
believe it.
through, or what
Wow.
do we do now?
Wow.
so
You know,
Ty,
Haas, when you invited me to your birthday and I didn't show up, I didn't realize this was going to be.
This was retribution.
Clear setup.
Good lord.
Oh my gosh.
I thank you all for coming out this evening. It was Moose technically won the match, but I think we firmly established either Con or Ty won, or maybe Brian won
Nah.
this bad boy.
That was definitely a tie, Con Brian shootout to the end. One on a technicality. Win's a win, suckers. I'll take it.
Win's a win. You know, when you can get, it's amazing what can be accomplished when you can get so many people not to believe in you.
Good life lesson.
And so as we get ready to step away for the evening, gentlemen, is there anything you want to plug, sell, anyone you want to challenge, threaten, or if you just want to expose yourself, we'll clip it out and put it in the after show. So let's start with Brother Don. Don, where can we find you?
You guys can find me on Twitter at Jedi Master Tuck. You can also find me at Multiverse of Geekdom. We have a bunch of shows over there. And we actually have a big announcement coming out tonight at 8 o'clock. So look out for that.
Brother Bryan, where can we find you?
No, you can't really find me anywhere except for here. This is my online presence now.
And however, though, if you are in the Austin area and are hankering for meth, his wife, Mrs. Walker, cooks the best batch of meth in all of Texas.
Got a bathtub going right now.
Brother Ty.
I don't have anything new to promote. Behind me is a poster for a film that I wrote 15 years ago called Kiss the Bride. It is available on Pluto. The one with Tori Spelling, not the one with the all-black cast. So go look for it. Kiss the Bride on Pluto tonight.
All right. And we are also trying to talk Ty into coming back on Twitter. So if he ever gives us a new Twitter handle, we'll get that out to you right away.
Yeah, it will be,
Brother
yeah.
Con.
I am on Twitter at the King Con. I'm also on Letterboxd if you're into reading what I think of movies. And then I forgot to mention in the last time I played, but I would challenge anyone to Game of Thrones trivia.
Oh,
Okay.
All right, and Brother Khan also just moved into the set of The Hobbit, so check him out, The Hobbit Part 2. All right, and Brother Juice.
So, like a football player that plays wrestling in the off season just to stay loose, that's what I did today to get ready for my match with Jesse Swift that is going to be coming up. And so I am going to sweep the Swiffer guy under the rug, what I should have done years ago, back in the olden times. But now it's time for the Swiffer to get swift by the Juice.
And you can also find him on What the Show, one of the best YouTube channels out there.
Thank you.
All right, and Brother Ryan, why don't you promote your show, which I have a vested interest in, because it's on the same channel as me.
So everyone can come check me out, Cousin Ryan at Beyond the Neon Veil, where we talk about Las Vegas stories from locals and perspectives. A couple episodes up already, some funny stuff between Haas and I, and also some things we probably shouldn't have told our mothers from other friends who are on that show. So go check it out if you want a good laugh.
All right,
Or if you
and
have a good Vegas story, hit him up and go on his show and tell your Vegas story.
all right, Brother Moose, where can people find you?
Here, tune in to Benny and Moose Save America. I did not deserve to win this match. I'm going to say that right now. I won on the technicality. Thank you all so much for playing in this match. It's an honor to be part of this group. But yeah, tune into Benny and Moose Save America. Tune into Beyond the Neon Veil with Cousin Ryan. Everyone on this channel, I love you guys.
And as always, ladies and gentlemen, remember to like, click, and subscribe, or please fuck off our channel. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.